It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we'll be watching Desmond King. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Texans and the Jags, next on Madden NFL 23.
The calendar may say... The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford.
I think when we really analyze the 2021 NFL season, Houston Texans quarterback Davis Mills, he deserves a lot more credit than he got for leading a bad team last season. Circumstances led the third-round rookie to being thrown in as the team starter, and he really came on after some early struggles. 4 300-yard games from him, he led Houston to a big upset of the Chargers to help keep L.A. out of the playoffs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. A first down throw for Mills. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Now they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Texans had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mills. His throw incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mills. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 12 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, 39 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception, capping the drive. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Texans to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Mills now. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Toss left side for Pierce. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pierce will try to pick it up. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Pierce takes it straight ahead. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Throwing, Mills. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. On third down, here's Pierce. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mills to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just get the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's Pierce, diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. It was all capped off by a run from the rookie, Dameon Pierce. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Back out is the Jacksonville offense and Trevor Lawrence. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 29, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Caught by Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And they run the option on 2nd down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Barter, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Mills over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Play action now. Mills gets the dump off to Pierce. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On third down, here's Mills. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Pierce now up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. Third and a yard. Here's Mills. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket. Beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
I really like what Jacksonville did in free agency. And what a smart gamble, in my opinion, bringing in Evan Ingram on a 1-year deal. Best case scenario, he gets back to being the Pro Bowl player he was in 2020 and gives Trevor Lawrence a big-time weapon in the middle of the field. That duo links up there and picks up a first down.
Lawrence going to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Now Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a third person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good.
Okay, Brandon, thank you.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now an option play on second down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On third and short, they'll try option left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But if the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he coughed it up, and the Texans scoop it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Third and short yardage, Mills. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game, and a first down on that last catch as well.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Mills going to keep it on the option right. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mills on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Another carry for Pierce. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Lawrence going to keep it again. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Holding offense.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
This complete to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Lawrence to Jones, 1st down, Jacksonville.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Garrett Wallow there on the stop. On 2nd down, here's the option.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll run with ETN.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Lawrence will throw.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. To throw, Mills. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Looking to throw is Mills.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he could just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Draw play, Etienne.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free, and the Texans scoop it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Mills. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mills. That's complete to Pierce. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lawrence going to throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Give to Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 39. Going for it with Pierce. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front that made a lot of space.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about